Have you ever wondered what or who might be influencing you? It's a really interesting question, and it's definitely something worth thinking about, because it happens all the time, doesn't it? We might be quite happily getting on with our day, feeling okay, pretty good about ourselves and the world around us, and then all of a sudden something happens. It could be something that someone has said to us, or maybe a comment on a social media post, or something as simple as that, and it just upsets our day a little bit, and it makes us start to question things again, or even doubt ourselves. So we end up wondering, am I doing the right thing here, or am I good enough, and questions like that. And so what started out as a pretty good day suddenly turns into something less good. So I'm sure we can all relate to that in some way. So if we are to successfully control our day and steer it in the way that we want to, knowing who and what is influencing us along the way is really important. So in order to sort all of this out, think about it in a slightly different way as you come and join me on my metaphorical bus ride. I want you to imagine for a moment that you're driving a bus, a little bit like this one, and that bus represents your day and your journey throughout that day. So you've got to get from point A to point B. Now, as the driver of your bus, hello mate, all right, yeah, great, you're in control of your bus and the route that you want to take. You can set your fares, you can decide how many times you're going to stop along the way. But here's the thing, because you're a bus driver and you've got your own bus, you've got to pick up some passengers along the way. That's one of the consequences. You have to deal with people, and we all know how difficult and challenging that can be, don't we? Now, these passengers that you pick up represent all of the different things that happen in your day. And so as they jump on board your bus, they've all got their own objectives, their own places to be, and their own life pressures. Now, some of the passengers are really quite nice. They're dead friendly. All right, mate, yeah, okay. And they compliment you on your driving. They really like your bus because you keep it clean. It's lovely. But some of the other passengers, well, they're not quite so nice, are they? No, they tend to be a little bit more negative, and these are the ones that tend to get a bit vocal. So they might end up saying things like, you're 2 minutes late, you've ruined my day, or they don't like the route that you're taking and so suggest that you take a different one. And then another one might jump on your bus and tell you to park it up at the side of the road because this journey's pointless and we're never going to get there anyway. So even though it's your bus, and even though you're the one who's driving it, it's the passengers that you pick up along the way that have a huge influence on you and on your route and on how rewarding that journey is. So when we look into who or what is influencing you, there are 3 things to have in mind as you go about your day. Number 1, ask yourself exactly who it is who's driving your bus. Is it you or is it your passengers? You're the driver, not them. Secondly, be aware of how often you let your passengers influence you. Are you always changing direction to suit them, or are you able to stick to your planned route? And thirdly and finally, just ask yourself which of those passengers are having the biggest impact. Is it the positive ones who will support you all the way, or the negative ones, the critical ones who will derail you at any opportunity? And also be aware of how many of them you're picking up throughout your day. Try to pick up a few more of the positive ones, because at the end of the day, it's those that make your journey far more enjoyable. My name's Rob. I'm a Neuro Change Master Practitioner, and I'm a certified mental health first aid instructor. And if you want to know a little bit more about these tools, you can look at some other videos here, or you can subscribe here. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye. Doo, 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 doo. Am I good enough? And notifications. That's really annoying.